There's a castle on the hill, as the story goes.
The team that took you to the tiny town of Hatchetfield invites you on a journey to the lands that are for the latest Starkid musical adventure, Cinderella's Castle. Let's go.
We really wanted to do a fairy tale. We really wanted it to be darker than you expect, funnier than you expect, filled with music and puppetry. So for the past 5 years, we've been quietly experimenting with the kind of stagecraft needed to bring this fantasy world to life.
Castle on a hill, as the story goes. And you watch it over us from across the moat.
Before we did our kickoff live stream, we're over 50% funded.
Whoa.
I'm doing today.
Great. John made popovers, and they're the best. They're the best thing I've ever had in my life. Correction, they're not. Popovers. They are cinnamon sugar brown butter popovers.
Wait, right? Can you hold
And yes, they are pretty good. Look at the inside of that. Look at that, and it's gluten free. Wow.
Wow, where's the
Wow, fantastic.
The sandwiches. Oh my god. It's one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my entire life.
Look at this old school sort of streaming coming back. We've got everybody in a room together over there.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, can we do this?
Okay, but like the old school.
There's too many. There's too many thumbs. There's 10 thumbs up.
Show me an app that can do this. Show me an app.
And hi everyone, I'm Nick Lang. I'm one of the co-writers and director of Cinderella's Castle. And then let's see, who else do we have here? Bryce?
Hey everybody, I'm Bryce.
And who's that good boy?
This is Nina.
Does anybody text me?
He, right before the stream started, he came down and had to sit on my lap to help me out.
A baby.
He's a very good helper.
Yeah.
All right, great. So this is who we've got right now, but we're going to have more people joining us as we go through this stream. I want to thank.
What are we trying to give an elevator pitch?
Yeah.
It's kind of a cool, dark, funny reimagining of the story. It involves puppets, rockin' tunes. It's
some videos for that. Why don't we play the first casting reveal video for everybody?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Oh, you got me.
Bryce, how are you doing? Are you excited for the show?
I am excited. I'm also just like, I don't know. I'm. It's surreal for me because, as y'all all know, and then many watching live stream may know, I started out as just like a fan. I've been a fan of Starkid for years. And so to be now a friend and colleague, and then to have the honor of playing a lead in a Starkid original production is just kind of like, it's a lot. I want to, really just step up and live up to the gracious hype that y'all have given me. But I'm excited and incredibly honored and nervous.
Angela, how are you feeling? Are you excited to do the show?
Oh, I'm so freaking stoked. You can tell in that video, I'm like, yeah, I'm the mom.
Yes, we have 6 one-of-a-kind rewards, and as of this morning, last I checked, this was the only one that was still available. I don't know if this one has sold.
People don't want that in their bedroom staring at them.
Father marry her, and the answer is that Angela will work this puppet, but you'll also get to see her, just her, because the troll stepmother has troll magic in which she skins women and wears their skin with troll magic. So you'll. So that's how she is tricking the world, and so she has the guise of a
videos to take a week to unlock. So we're now we have 5 of these casting videos that have been unlocked. We have graphics that can be unlocked, but the videos are not. The other 5 videos are not done yet. So it's. Everyone is giving money at a much faster rate than I think with this show. I think you might see a disdain for royalty that Matt and I have.
He's gonna be so funny in this.
But you know, he's a piece of shit, but you love him. A lot of the character choices that we made with the prince were basically justifying. We looked at the original story and we said, how is this guy so stupid he doesn't remember? And you know, inspiration strikes in very strange and unlikely places. And how we came up with this idea was, funnily enough, we were talking about the Disney live action remakes, and we said, you know, Disney's remaking the fairy tales in live action, and we're like, wait a second, the original ones were for kids. Why don't they do the live action ones for adults? And we were like, oh, they could have puppets, and you could change it, and they could be, everyone could be getting murdered, and we were like, it would be awesome. And then we just had a very inspired night. This was actually when we were supposed to be writing Black Friday, and we said, that's boring, let's work on this. And so we talked about that all night. we talked about it all night, and we made up all these characters, and we made up everything, and we were talking as the characters, and we were having so much fun. And Rusty got home from work, and we said, Rusty, we have to tell you all this stuff. And we talked at her for a while, and she was patiently listened, then said, okay, go away. And then we went and talked about it in the other room, and we had a great night. And we were like, this is amazing. Someone should make these. All right, let's get back to work on Black Friday.
I imagine when we play these, you're trying to edit the other one.
Yeah. I got 90 seconds. Here I go.
I'm really excited that we're raising all the money, but I'm also my heart is going like this, going like, and
I like that Taddy's just there's a lot of machinations, and there's a lot of like political, like, you know, levers being pulled, so it's cool. I dig it. Fucking transcendent.
If we could, it's a play, but if we could do anything, if we had millions and millions of dollars, we were like, what if she would rip like those biblically accurate angels, you know, to where they're just like, they're like 14 feet and like 4 crow's wings and an eyeball in the center, to where you go, no, to where it's very scary to behold them. That's kind of what we were going for. And, you know, she definitely helps you out and gives you these powers, but she's not very nice about it.
Kind of the goddess of all that is green and good.
We don't want to overpromise anything because we'll see what we can pull off, but we wanted to have multiple arms. Wouldn't that be cool?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Again, in my imagination, it could just be if you know, depending on what we raise, it might just be Kim in a dress, okay? But in my imagination, she has big, huge, she has like insect wings, and the bottom of her is a cricket. Like she's just a cricket. And then multiple arms, like 6 arms. She's very frightening.
How would you describe the vibe of the music in this time around?
Yeah, the launching off point was definitely Labyrinth. Nick and Matt and I had a conversation or two about Labyrinth, the things we liked, the things we didn't. So that was our launching off point. And then it was, each song had a different point of inspiration. This Castle on a Hill song you've heard, there's really 2 things going on. I was listening to a lot of anime themes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
which ones?
Oh!
Which ones?
Which ones, John?
Oh my! And then I was at a bar with John. And over a beer, I just went, it should be like, there's a castle. This stupid goes. And so I just wrote it right there, I guess.
And that was it?
That was that.
But I think this time around, if I would describe Hatchetfield as wacky, I would say this show's a little bit. It's cool, you know. This show,
Yeah, I think that's accurate. The vibe we're going for is cool. Cool. Yeah, I was working on one of the songs the other day, and there was a point where it's like, yeah, I could put some jokes in the lyrics, but I was like, nah, let's just keep it cool.
When you were auditioning for the show, James, what drew you to the role of the prince?
Something that I never really get to do that much is like be an asshole on stage. And immediately when I was reading the stuff for the prince, I was like, oh, this guy sucks. I want to be him so bad. And so I really like took some.
We don't have a video at this point for this one, but we do have an image that we can show.
You have the power. You have the
power. Okay, here we go. So, the next cast member we'd love to announce is Lauren Lopez. Here we go. Lauren Lopez as Ransilda. So again, we will have a casting video that is in the process of being made. Everyone raised money, like an air of, we the trolls used to rule the world, and then the man folk came and took it over from us, and I want to destroy the world of men, and I hate that we the trolls were forced under the bridges and into the caves, and we will rise up again. But then there's Ransilda, her daughter, who actually really likes bridges and caves and things like that. And she likes asking riddles and things like that. Yes, when we were talking to Gabby about the dirt makeup for Cinderella, we said she should look dirty, but it should look like the dirt just so happened to fall on her in a really nice way that contours this and that.
Dirt glam.
Yeah. Beautiful, highly detailed map that has a lot of, I think, clues to other parts of the world that could possibly exist in the lands that are the, if we're able to reach our goal, which I think we're going to do.
Yeah.
Also, can I shout out John? John is hosting and doing all of this.
Oh, big ups for John. Putting this together. Me, John. Oh, yeah.
All right. John ate all the grapes. If you get this, yes, you will be able to look at it and see that the world of the lands that are is bigger than even what is featured in Cinderella's castle. Again, like Hatchetfield, we kind of have vague, ideas and hopes that this would possibly become a series of castle shows that may feature other fairy tales, and basically every single little thing that's on this map is something that we have a plan for in the future. So it's a really fun.
Now, I think we should clarify. I don't want to scare everybody in thinking that it's going to be similar to Hatchetfield, and now we're getting stuck to 6 years of fairy tales. That's not going to be the case. But it's basically, if people like the show and there's a demand, we would in the future do others.
Ooh. At $150, we have this beautiful sweatshirt that was actually designed by Matt and I's sister, Jen Lang, who is a wonderful artist, and so it has
a talented family. Wow.
Campaign, but this is the general gist of what that fun toy will look like, and I think that when you end up seeing the show, you're gonna love Sir Hopla. He's a funny little character, a loyal knight. Okay, let's see what else we got.
We talked to Dan and we told him what we wanted, and we were like, it should look a lot like the
rough sketch by
John, where are you? John, why are you?
Okay, so
We have Joey Richter in the
Oh my God.
Well, let's get him on here.
Oh!
Joey!
Fucking
Only the Michiganders, the real ones, know.
Michiganders, you know what I'm saying here? Look at that.
Be announced as soon as the campaign reaches, I think, 175,000.
Oh,
Wait. So the next one is yeah. How's everyone doing? Hello, Bryce. How are you, Bryce?
Friend?
Hi.
Good.
Hello, party house.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa, getting a real active tour of this apartment.
A whole new angle.
It
That
is
just
a good
redefined what's going on there. It's really like I thought I knew the place, and now I know it. Use like analogies and like use like metaphorical things about certain old timey things that are just, it's funny. It's like you go, no one speaks like that. No one makes that comparison to some other thing. What the fuck is so funny over there?
Angela, are you snacking on a carrot?
I'm sorry for TV. I got close to read the chat.
Oh, I see.
He said what like 4 times? What?
Going to do this. Something in terms of like the acting style that I think we're going to all be exploring together is if you've seen like something like Princess Bride, there's kind of like this heightened sort of way that everybody speaks where they are old-timey, but it's clear that they're kind of stepping into something to use it for comedic effect. So I think that we're going to be going for kind of a similar vibe. And
will we also be using British?
No.
British dialect?
No.
Okay.
No British accent.
This show has been
what this song is that's playing, but I should know because I have the folder of demos. But it sounds like there was some tweet semi recently where it was just like someone doing like a lot of like, and I'm like, this sounds like what all the fucking toads hanging out in a swamp listen to, and this kind of has that vibe. Where it sounds like a bunch of fucking toads just like at a bar being like, wanting to start some shit. So
Hey, for $500 million, we'll add in a toad ballet. So make sure you
So, what was that, Angela?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like rumors of characters that Joey's not going to be playing, but that he could be playing, and I was like, what if Joey was the Woods?
Yeah, I am a series of trees.
Yeah,
I am a series of trees all next to each other.
Joey Richter as the Woods. The Woods. Trees.
Joey Richter as the Woods and the Willow, and it's just. That's very like high school theater coded is Joey Richter as Tree.
Rebecca Carr, and I'm excited to work with her. And I think we're going to have a wig designer as well for this show. To have kind of big fun hair and different things. I think that'll be cool.
And the puppets will wear wigs. Will they wear wigs?
No, I don't think the puppets will wear wigs.
No, the puppets have real hair that they're growing.
Yeah,
good for them.
They're growing their hair out. She choreographed Nerdy Prudes Must Die, so she's going to come back and be in that role again this time. So I think that's going to be
We did it! We do it! Looks like we did that. What does that do?
Wait. Also, what's it going to take to get all these dogs in the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nemo can never ever. We refuse to take him on a plane ever again. We flew him out for Black Friday, but he was such a bad boy we just for a few minutes during takeoff, Rusty had to put him in like his little carrier beneath the seat, and he tore his way out of the carrier and jumped onto her lap. And then she got yelled at by the flight attendants, and there was no way to stick him back in. So he's been banned from making trips ever again. He's too bad of a boy. With the show of Cinderella and the larger world, April 20th.
Yes. 420.
Yeah.
And that's what are we doing on 420?
That's an age and an age. Talking about 15 years of Starkid. It's kind of
It's time for the woods.
It's time for the woods.
The woods. And
that's
so,
the one thing that connects Hatchetfield and this is the woods.
There are woods.
There are woods in both of them. Yeah. 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
It'll take us all the way to the end of the campaign.
Every donation will take a shot.
The last 6 hours that we'll talk about over the coming month of what is going to be happening in that stream. John, we've got an exciting one in the works for that one.
Yep.
But it's
we're not allowed to talk about it yet.
It's a secret.
I think. Okay.
I mean,
But that
money today.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat.
$5,000 in the next 13 minutes.
That's for real.
What it is.
Put it in the private chat.
John
and then
really
we'll all react to it.
Sorry, I have no idea what anybody said.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Who asked
John?
What? We are at 1.
Eventually, we caved. So
Yeah!
I do think it'll be fun.
Reveal it, John.
In the private chat.
Don't be coy.
No, in the private chat for us,
That's
John.
what, yes, in the private chat for us. Don't do this. Don't do this bullshit.
Thank you. See, Joey.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right. I'll do the private.
Thank you. Because it's going to be fun for everyone to see us react.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Come on. That's exactly
This is
what
your first Kickstarter? Come on.
Okay, here we go.
did you say?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is a lot.
Okay, see? Now this is fun. Now
that is a lot.
You know, last year Matt and I had talked about that we were working on a pirate show. There was going to be a pirate show. This is not the pirate show.
Cinderella isn't the pirate show?
Yeah, Cinderella is not a pirate.
No.
We're for those of you that that the outside, we're always working on like 5 different ideas at the same time. And
A movie budget is off like $1 million is nothing for a movie.
Yeah.
We're doing it for a fraction of that.
Yeah, even musical, millions of dollars.
There's so many rich gays.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yes, and musicals.
Musicals, and we're not rich gays yet.
We just
No.
swap with them.
Yes.
Just swap.
Rich gays.
Yeah.
yes, Bryce.
Right.
I have a question about this pirate musicale. So
Yes, we'll share it with the cast.
we did it. We did it. We did it.
There we go. Okay, 1 second. Let me.
It sounds.
Everybody.
There
Let me
is
get
a
this.
sound cap over at the party house where it's like it will not allow the volume to get above a certain.
It's
point.
hard. It's been hard to balance the sound over here.
All right,
We got.
you
yes,
You-
Joey.
you know
This
her.
is what the song makes me want to do.
You love her.
What is it? I don't know what it is.
Okay, our next cast member and casting character that we would like to reveal is Mariah Rose Faith Casillas as Utress. So, Utress, in relation to Ransilda, what's the difference between the two of them?
I'd
say Putris, whereas Ramsilda wants to please her mom, she is like so troll. Where like Putris is like, I'm a good girl. I'm a little good girl who loves my mommy. And boys, like, so when I see that guy, it's gonna be pretty crazy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Beatrice is a little boy crazy, though it's unclear whether or not she wants to bed them or eat them, or maybe both. We'll have some fun over the next month and over the coming months and make a great show this summer.
Goodbye.
We're really
Goodbye. Get gross, girls. Get gross, girls.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See you in a week.